Hello, Marvelous Monday, Motivational Monday. And that's one of the reasons why I came on, because I was led to talk about a topic. Just sit here and had a brainstorm. I was talking to my granddaughter. I said, I'm about to do a live. I know what I'm going to talk about. So before I do that, let me do my intro. Let me see if this is up. I already made sure. Oh, goodness. Okay, that's up. I already made sure that my notification, yeah, do not disturb. That's what I want to say. Same different. Okay, Ohana's. Because they be up like the day after. So, like it's a set time that I post mine to be. That's how it is. Ohana's. We are family. I got all my brothers and sisters in me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and dance. We are family. You know why? Because I said so. Okay. I just had to put something on these lips. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Magnificent Motivational Monday it is. Yes, yes, yes. And I hope everyone is having a wonderful, magnificent, marvelous day. As always, I say I'm not going to talk that long. Hey, if the topic gets good, my mouth keep going. But I like to talk about important things. And one of the reasons why I came on is, I think it was 2 days ago or so, and I came on here. And by the way, you was on here. Oh no, it's Josie. Oh, I thought that was her. How you doing? Long time see. Hope all is well with you and your family. Okay, I came on because I was feeling some kind of way. Sad, angry. Someone asked me, was I angry? I said, no, I'm not angry. I'm disappointed. And this morning, I cried about it. I'm just being transparent. I sure did. I cried about it. My granddaughter's right in there, and she knows why. She said, hello, everyone. She's in there eating lunch. I had made her and me some mac and cheese. Well, not mac and cheese, but some kind of like hamburger helper. And I got some.
Cheese nachos, but it's mac and cheese. Nacho mac and cheese, but without the nachos.
That's what she said. I had me some fruit.
I was like this. You should make this more often.
So, the reason why is because, have you ever heard of the saying, get out of your own way? Mm-hmm. And I could talk about me too. What disappoints me is, it's not so much of me being in my way. It has a lot to do with me allowing other things and people to be in my space, which is a safe space, my bubble, okay? And I say that to say, I just told my granddaughter, I'm a very quiet person.
She's quiet in the morning.
And I don't mess with no one. She's here to prove it. I ain't sitting up here coaching nobody. She's 11 years old. Should not speak. She said that. Hell, we're in two different parts of the room. But anywho, and she can speak because she's here to learn from me and me to share things with her.
Take care of you.
And she said she won't take care of me. Thank you, baby. So, I know why I feel the way I do.
She's sad and she's disappointed. And she has it in her children.
And you can say it. You can speak.
Disappointed and sad.
You ain't putting no name on it, but it's the truth.
She's disappointed and sad and frustrated at her children.
I don't know if y'all heard that, but it's true. She
Because
said.
they're technically using her for her money.
She said they. No, look, she put that in there, but baby, that's how she feel. I ain't changing her feelings. She lives with me, not stayed, not just here. She been here.
Living. I've been living here over for a year. May 31st.
This ain't no country. I let her speak her mind too, cause I want my grandkids, even my kids and myself and you. We supposed to be able to speak how we feel. It don't mean we arrogant or cocky, but let grandma say this right quick, baby. Okay? So she said what she said. This ain't no rehearse. Okay? So I came on here, like I said, I was on here a couple of days ago, and there was someone on here, and they asked me. I love that she comes on too, and she's such a kind person, and leave some, oh my goodness, some amazing suggestions, ideas, and things. And she asked me, was I angry? I'm disappointed.
She disappointed.
I'm not angry, frustrated, and overwhelmed. Those words, that don't mean I'm angry. Now, the reason why I'm angry, I mean, not angry, excuse me, not angry. The reason why I'm all that I just said, I'm not angry. I'm disappointed, frustrated, and overwhelmed. Because I'm at a point in time in my life where I should be doing more things and living my life and living my best life and living my life the way I want to. Leave it to be, I'm just going to be honest on here. See, I want y'all to hear me. Like, share, set your post notifications. You have to hit it to notification all, I guess. Okay? If you already subscribe, you can just hit the notification, because I'm going to be transparent. And you know what? Sometimes that is something people don't like. But I'm say this. Me. This is what you get. I'm not for everyone, but I'm for someone. And I say that. I mean it. Because I don't really have a life. I am so thankful that God wake me up every day. I set my feet on the solid grounds, and I am blessed in that way. That does not mean I'm complaining. I'm speaking about how we allow ourselves to have to stop living our life for others. Now, this is my thing. Just being honest. Okay, for example, I don't have a vehicle. And my income, I already spoke about what my income is, right? I say this, I can live okay with my income. But when you have multiple people,
Thank you, Grandma.
you're welcome, baby. Multiple people that you are taking care of. When I say taking care of, I'm saying it likely, okay? I have a 30-something-year-old daughter that I take care of. I don't want to get into the seriousness of it, because that's part of my emotions. I'm a mom. I'm human. I love my kids. I don't have their father here, so I'm going to get out of that. I ain't trying to cry again. But I still need to enjoy myself. While you out there living probably not your best life, maybe it is your best life. However life you choose, that's your choice. But stop having me, and me also allow myself. But I'm not saying this because my granddaughter, I love her that she's here. She's old enough. She know everything I'm talking about. Wait a minute. Let me finish, because she's going to come in here and start talking, y'all. And so, and I don't have no problem with it, but I'm trying to get my point across right now. It's not like I'm bashing anyone. I'm not down talking no one. If anything, I try to help you. And that's all I'm about. But also, after I feel like I cannot help you and I done gave you all these ideas, opinion, suggestions, and everything, and being supportive financially, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Yes, me. What else am I supposed to do? I get, the frustration comes in and the disappointment come in, because you don't have too many people that ain't mothers or fathers to a child, or too many people that would do these things, such as myself. I don't have no one. I have my kids, but I'm talking about when I'm here by myself going through what I'm going through, I don't interfere in their life, but I let them know how I'm feeling if I choose to. No, I don't have to sit in it and just go through this by myself. Everyone needs someone to talk to, and I'm not sitting up here like, oh, I don't want nobody to feel sorry. I'm pretty sure I know I'm not alone on this. And when I say that, I know others is going through it. I'm not being selfish. But at the end of the day, nothing about me at all is selfish. I done let myself get in debt because of others. I done pull myself out. And that's where the accountability come in at. Okay, I was pissed, I was mad then, and I done cried a river. Okay, 3 days, stuffed my face in the pillow, crying and saying, "Oh my good." And then after that third day, I got up off of it, and I said, "Girl, you got to do something about it because ain't nobody else gonna do nothing for you."
I know.
I'm talking about in the financial way, baby. I know you here. I ain't talking about that. Certain things, this is not for a child. Because I know you here. She'll give me a hug and everything, but we ain't trying to talk. I ain't trying to get emotional. I'm just speaking out, and this is the reason why.
Her kids are making them work.
We'll talk about that later. Some of them, yeah. Not all. Honey. Like I said, when y'all see this, okay. I don't know what somebody's saying. All up, but hey, let me say this. If you don't want to hear what I have to say, I don't have no problem with saying this either. You don't have to listen. Please remove yourself because I ain't talking about no all up bud. What are you talking about? I'm a 58-year-old woman. I'm talking about some grown people stuff. And some of you older people and some of you younger people need to take heed to certain things. And one of the things you take heed to, excuse me, y'all, was somebody owning up to their own wrongs or allowing themselves to go through things so you won't have to. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about like I ain't been through nothing. I'm sharing even with my children. I tell them this, listen, I want more for you than I even have for myself. But I say this, I mentioned this before. I was a young military wife, okay? Young mother and military wife, full in, all in. And I'm going to tell you something. If this person say one more thing that I don't even understand what you're saying, I'll do something. But anywho, no, this is grown folks on here. Wait, let me finish. I had a good life.
Amazing.
Let me finish. I had a good life. From the age of 18, when I met my kid's father, I shared this yesterday. That's when my love and happiness set in with him. When I had my children with him, we was a family and everything. And he's not here. And if he was, I could probably bet $1 million. Ain't no probably. I can bet $1 million. I wouldn't be sad. I wouldn't even be going through what I'm going through. That was the only person I felt genuine love from. Yeah. I have a father. I feel he loved me. My mom, when I was a kid, no. No. But when I was an adult, yes. And that was because when I was young, this ain't bashing, this is the truth, okay? When I was young, excuse me, I was a very shy child. I wouldn't speak up about nothing. I mean nothing. Nothing at all. At all. And I have a daughter that's somewhat like me too, actually, but I have one that's just like me. She could be sick and you won't know nothing about it. And I told her, I said, you are so me. That's true. Like my daughter, man, women, ladies and gents, because everybody ain't no man, that's just a figure of speech. Respectfully. That's the one that pulls at my heartstrings. Bad. Financially, mentally, all of it. Emotionally. And me being the mom that I am, I can say a million times, oh, I ain't gonna worry about it. Yeah, I worry about it. I don't know where my child's at. I say this. This is why I keep telling people, truthfully. I've heard from her, but I don't know where she's at. Yeah, that can make sense. If it don't, I'm sorry. That's how it is. I did at one time. I done talked about all that. That bothers me. It bothers me. Why wouldn't it? It can't be no. I'm a caring. I'm a caring parent. Okay, I love my kids, but also I love myself. What's going on? Okay, I love myself. My granddaughter. I love myself to where I have to. I keep saying I need to pull back. I can't pull back off of her. I don't know what she really going through. Yes. I'm like, I said, people, this is the thing. People sit up there and say, well, you know what? It's how you was raised. I'm starting to be against that. That saying, that is. I understand your parents are supposed to rear you. They're supposed to bring you up. Ain't no instructions on being a parent, okay? We can be the best we can be. It's a common knowledge or common sense thing. Some have, some don't. But I say it like this. This is how it was with me. Because I didn't live around my family when I was pregnant or married. And I say that not to be, one of my sisters I did because her husband was in the Army too. My husband was in the Army and we were stationed at Fort Riley, Kansas. But she went her way, and I did too, because we both went to Germany. I lived over there for 4 years. And I say that to say, I'm not saying it to be bashing my family. I'm saying I couldn't take it no more. Somebody just got put in timeout. That don't mean I have to block them. The words. You're not. Yes. But the thing of it is, it's the financing part that's, like, I think that's draining me. I'm only one person. And like I said, I don't want to get sidetracked. You can be the best parent you can be. My kids had two parents. You get what I'm saying? They had a loving father and a loving mom. I don't care. Yes. And at one time, someone had told I'm just say this, don't say that right quick, baby. Someone had said to my granddaughter that her grandfather was mean. Who tells a child that? And I had to tell her, me personally.
He just had to be boys.
Could I finish, please, ma'am? I had to tell her, who tells a child that? And then on top of that, he was from that era of respect, yes ma'am, no ma'am, 50s, okay? 1950, okay? So a lot of the things that he did was old fashioned, that's what I call it, or set in his ways. But for as me, my kid's father would lay down his life for his kids, and me too. He wasn't mean. He's a military guy. And a lot of times people in the military, that's why they go to the military, because they want to be disciplined. He was a child that didn't have a parent, okay? He was raised by aunties and stuff like that. His mom passed away when he was 15. His dad, life was cut short when I think my kid's father had to have been 4. So I'm saying that to say, he loved his kids. I could get into a story about that, and I shared it with my granddaughter. And we're not going to say it on camera, please. Certain things I'm not saying just yet. She wanted to finish my sentence. She could do that. But what she was about to say something I didn't want her to say. At least I'm being honest. I did not want her to say that. Hold on. Let Grandma finish talking, please, ma'am. Please, let me finish saying what I'm saying. And who tells a child that? And then if you get yourself in trouble, like one of my kids is hard-headed as heck, okay? You need to be disciplined. That don't mean you getting whooped or beat. You get your privileges. You get things that you need to do. Like if you want to go to a party, no, you're not going. If you got a cell phone, no. Thank God back then my kids didn't have cell phones like that. No. They still came from the era of TV, going outside, playing, having chores, going to school. All my kids graduated from high school. All of them. And even my daughter, the one that had some things happen to her and her life is the way it is, she graduated college. So why do people always, that's another thing I was going to talk about. Why do people look at people and say whatever they have going on in their mind or judge folks just because you look at them? You can look at me and think I'm poor and I could be rich. You can look at me and say, what kind of lifestyle does she have? Nobody's business. Somebody could be a princess. Somebody could be an inheritance of some big fortune. Do you have to live that way? No, because you don't want everybody in your business. Because just as soon as everybody know what you got, the hands is going to go like this, okay? Don't nobody need to know what you got for real. But I said I had a good life at a young age with my kid's father when I met him. An amazing life. I done traveled the world. I want to get back to that. And I know he want me to too. He want me to live my life, be happy, and just fly like a bird, okay? And that's what I want to do. But also I wanted to come on here too, and I want to talk about something else. We all know what people are doing on the social media sites and stuff like that, for us, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. I'm going to just say those four, okay? There's others out there. People are being content creators and social media influencers, okay? This is something I just don't understand. Maybe I will never understand. And there's a lot of questions. And the one word I always come back to saying is why. I'm saying why because you can put your content out there. And basically you're putting yourself out there. And you know that you are on some positive stuff, good stuff, not perfect, but you're talking truthfully. You're talking about knowledge. You're talking about things that you witnessed and done and been through yourself on a positive realm. Hello, sister. Hello. How you doing? But how is it? I don't have the answer for this. How is it that you got some people that can listen to music and you're not supposed to? How is it that you got people that's cursing, you're grown, and you're not supposed to? And you can. This happened to me. I got on TikTok one time on a live, and I only been live 4 times on there. And I was talking about my weight loss journey. True story. Now, since I've been on here, anyone that's following me, they can say, I don't cuss.
Nope.
That's my sister, Lori. She's younger than me. I had to make that be known. I'm her. Well, she got 2 older sisters. I got 2 younger sisters. How is it that I could talk the talk and walk the walk, so to speak, and spit knowledge and like I talk about health, I can talk about recipes, depression, medication, anything, and you get warnings and bans and stuff like that. I don't understand that. I see some of the most ridiculous. This is me saying, this ain't me going on nobody's posts or anything. nobody's posts and commenting. This is me speaking out loud about it because I see it too much. Too much. I'm on Facebook. I don't care to be on there doing no program no more because they still got my money. Yes. I have money that they owe me. The Reels bonus program, all the other stuff, the stars, now you can get it to where you get professional and you get ads. Well, they're taking the ads off. I heard they're taking the ads off because they putting the performance bonus in, and more people are getting subscriptions and all this stuff. But you still got my money. But then you sending me invoices saying that you can't get paid until you make $25, but you sending me 93 cents and $11 and stuff like that. You holding my money. We are making you rich. Release people's funds. I heard someone had made 80,000 or something like that. Yeah, true story. And I don't care what the person, I'm not going to say I don't care what she's doing, but evidently she's not doing too bad because you keep allowing her to get on these platforms. Follow me? And y'all got her money hold hostage. That ain't right. That's not cool. Y'all rich. We trying to get there. And that's why I don't understand how you got a lot of people that's doing skits, which is okay because that's a form of acting, right? You got people that can play music, but just as soon as you put a song on your, and a lot, not just one of their lives or videos or whatever, all of them has music. And I'm pretty sure if you demonetizing these people, they're not going to take that much of their time to put on every one of their videos music and not get paid. And I see it too often. Either you be fair or not. Don't pick and choose. I'm so like, I don't feel like I belong. I don't feel like I belong. I'm so sick of fake people. I'm so sick of not being honest. I'm so sick of people not being fair. And so I'm not going to waste my time. I waste my time on YouTube more so because I see the numbers. I'm not wasting my time, so to speak. Yeah, it takes a long time for you to get your watch hours. People share, and that's another thing. I sell jewelry. I've been doing lives on Facebook. I sell jewelry and lip gloss, bombs, or whatever you want to call it. This ain't that segment over here. And I also I got my office back there, and oils and sunglasses, shades, whatever, different kinds. I say this for a reason. I love that you just said this, Lori. Awesome. Sister support. That's what it's about. You don't have to buy nothing from a person to support them. How do you find out about a restaurant that's opening? How do you find out about a doctor's? How do you find out about a car shop or a mechanic? Word of mouth or advertisement, right? So if I see that you're selling something, you know what I'm going to do? I might buy one piece if it's affordable. I'm keeping it real. But if I can't buy, I bet you any kind of money, I'm going to share you out. I share people. I get on people's, I subscribe to people on YouTube, especially if I see they're young and they just starting off and they need the subs to get up there. Yes, I will subscribe to them because you know why? I want to help you. I don't even have to watch your videos. Just saying. Just like before I got on here, I saw this guy, then that big girl.
Yes.
And he got, I'm going to say this because he got tattoos all on his face. I said, ooh, let me see what he's about, didn't I?
Yes.
He was in the house doing a tour and showing it and everything like this. The moral to the story, one thing he said, I said, oh, okay. He was talking old school talk, right? He was talking about them china cabinets where you put your whatnots up on it and everything like that. And I said, okay, just because that man has those tattoos on him, is that for me to say, ooh, I ain't going to subscribe to him because he look weird? No, I could subscribe to you. I just don't have to look at your content. But let me give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to look at maybe 1, 2 to 3 and get the feel of what it is. And I'm going to say, Okay, I get this. But that don't still mean I'm going to support you. I'm going to stay a subscriber. But that don't mean I got to watch your content every day. Oh my goodness. I know I said a mouthful, but us as people, we need to get it together or truly leave it alone. And I ain't trying to be all that. I'm not being fake. I'm being an honest person. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it. And that today was a day I guess I needed to get on here and spill some beans because I told my granddaughter, I started crying. I said, you know what? I feel good crying. I said, I'm glad I cried. Because if I was on here and hadn't cried, I probably would have been bawling. I ain't crying. I cried for a reason. You cry for your children. You cry for your loved ones. You cry for people, even if you don't know them, but you see that they're going through some situation. Hold on. There's this one lady I follow. I ain't put her name out there, but it's true. I seen her journey. Just because of her situation and what she's been through, and they're already telling you that they done been through some mental stuff. And just because you've been through some mental stuff, that does not mean you cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That means at that point in time in your life, a lot of stuff has happened. You have mental problems when you lose loved ones. Or you just overwhelmed and you don't have no one to talk to or no way to turn. It's like a mental breakdown. And just hearing that woman's story, I follow her. I probably don't watch, I know I ain't watched them all. I done watched a lot of her videos. And I told my granddaughter this morning, I said, you know what? She seemed like she would be a really cool person to be around because of her bubbly personality. She seemed like she's one of those fun people to be around, to talk to. And despite what she done been through and what she's going through probably still, or what she talk about, who am I to get on this woman's post or whatever and comment all this negative stuff? Come on. Stop picking people apart. You sure right. Stop picking people apart. I'm sitting up here, I done spilled my beans on my life, my weight loss journey. Y'all done see me in the gym. Y'all done see me at home workout. Y'all done see me from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet. I ain't hiding behind no scenes. I done been out there. Y'all done see me. And y'all see my face in front of this screen. Y'all done see my head all up. Y'all done see me taking my hair down. You done see me crying. You done see me telling the truth. But one thing you ain't gonna hear is me lying. And I ain't spitting no bars. I'm gonna be a transparent person. But for people to sit up here and just write out, get on somebody's post and just start saying the meanest thing, that person probably just dropped that video and you the first one to attack. Come on now. You the first one to get on there and attack. My thing is this, personally, seriously, I mean this. If I don't like what you're saying, I don't even have to like what you're saying. But I ain't got to put no comments on what you're saying. Just keep that to yourself. You having a bad day, so you decide to come. That's bullying. You having a bad day, so you decided to get on my live or my post or whatever and just say some of the craziest stuff. Just like I put up the other day, I had made a shrimp. Okay, wait a minute, I'll get it right now. Shrimp, spinach, cheese dip. I literally made it on live. And after I got finished, I said, I'm going to show y'all what it's looking like. It's a dip. Somebody said, crazy person. Somebody said, ew, that sure looks horrible. You know what I did? I didn't comment. I just deleted it. I removed the comment because I'm not going to feed into it. I'm speaking about it, but this is so simple. How is a dip supposed to look? Better yet, people have eat what you call artichoke dip or whatever, and just different types of dips. Whatever your dip is, there's spinach dips out there and all this stuff. And you look at mine. Mine had shrimp in it, baby. Mine had spinach, cheese, seasonings. Okay, and I got it on. Y'all can check it out. It's on my video, a short. I put it up. The other one I took down. The lady that always followed me, she's an elder lady, and she's so. Oh my goodness, she's so sweet. You can look at the comments. She leaves all nothing but sweet comments and words, and I do the same to her. Not just because she do me. I followed her. She follows me, and she just leaves the sweetest stuff. We need that. That's why there's so many people out here sad, because when they spill the beans to let you know a little bit about themselves, that's when the sarcastic people come in there and try to be sarcastic and attack folks and just say negative, just a negative, nasty type of thing. Messy Bessie, drama queen, king, and just trying to just be mean. Okay. If you done invested your time in that person and you see that that person ain't worth your 2 seconds to listen to or to follow, unfollow them. Unfollow them. Because ain't no tit for tat. Everybody gonna have their day. The good ones and the bad ones. And even if you do bad, you just got to fall down on your knees and ask God to forgive you for all your sins. And I'm saying that because I do. Whatever may be the smallest thing. My granddaughter, I'm all over the place, but I'm talking about some point. She called me on Messenger yesterday, 8 years old. And she said, Grandma, could I come over? And I was in my room. I was having a moment. Okay. And so I said, Grandma's in her room. She said, I'm speaking word for word with that. My granddaughter said, she said, is that yes or no? She's so smart. She'll be 9 years old next month. I said, well, I didn't want to tell her no. I didn't. So I said, right now, Grandma's going to relax. And I said, yeah, that's a no. I didn't want to say that. I felt so bad. I felt so bad. I called. Did I call my daughter? Well, anyhow, I called her and I said, I called my daughter. She wasn't home. But then when she came back home, that's how it was. I told her, I said, her and her brother can come up here. Well, he didn't want to be here, because it's girls. So he went back home. And she stayed here. And I had to tell her. I said, Grandma's sorry. See, that's what I'm saying. I own up to it. And I told her why. That meant a lot to me to do that. At least I was being honest. It's not that I didn't want to be bothered with her. Yes. Honey, I don't have time for it. I'm going to tell you something. I'm in my own world, in my own bubble, and I'm on here talking. And if this is all that I have for us talking and communicating, so be it.
And this is her era.
So be it. People say, you share your life story. Everybody don't know all about my life. But I share and talk about some of the things. I done talked about my overcoming the high blood pressure. I done talked about my weight loss journey. So freaking what? This is life. That don't mean I have to say everything that caused me to be this way. And I did speak about that. Depression, emotional eater. That being an emotional eater, that's my business to do that. So why is it your business to get on here and try to belittle me? And I'm sitting out here opening up, sharing to the world because I decide to. It's my business. And it can be yours too. If you follow lead on somebody that's trying to be positive, take a piece here. Since you're picking people apart, take some positive stuff. Pick that, okay? Pick it. See, that's why I said, can't nobody come at me because I got some comeback. That's just me. And that could be why my circle is so freaking small. Literally. Last thing, probably, unless I find something else to say. Me doing what I'm doing, this is a voice. Me doing what I'm doing, my sister's on here. If she's still on here, she'll tell you how quiet I was as a child. If she wants to, she can.
She was.
I ain't giving her no approval. I'm saying she could do this because she know me better than anybody. Me and her was like this. I mean, she don't went her separate ways. Everybody got a life. I ain't got to be in her space either. She got to be mine. But she would tell any and everybody on here how I truly was. And if she ain't on here, she ain't on here. She got on here. I ain't trying to prove no point.
She's quiet in the
But
morning.
I am proving the point because I want my voice to be heard. What's the difference then? You got people that's doing podcasts and motivational speakers and preachers and counselors and doctors and lawyers and all these different people out here. They prove a point every day that's trying to be heard and be noticed and found and stuff. I want to be found. I want to be noticed. I want my point, my voice. I'm Rosa Parks, which she was an Aquarius too, by the way. I probably would have been just like her. If someone was to tell me to get to the back of the bus, I probably wouldn't have, just like her. I got her spirit in me. Rosa Parks. People said she a Pisces. She ain't no Pisces, she Aquarius. Look it up. And I have that drive in me. I can feel so bad. And I tell my granddaughter this. I had to meet my tooth, y'all. I didn't want to do it on camera. But anyhow, I can feel so bad that I've been through so much. Like I said earlier, cried for 3 days. I'll never forget this. Then I said, girl, put your big girl drawers on. See, this is my thing.
She cried.
We all need somebody to talk to. We all need somebody to vent to. We all need somebody. But when you get yourself together and you all the way there, do you. Don't keep falling back. Because when it's all said and done, ain't nobody gonna be there to pick you up when you fall. Okay? And that's where I learned. I learned not to keep quiet. I learned to speak my truth. Don't nobody have to agree with nothing I'm saying. No one. My kids, my family, no one. And this is not fashion.
I believe you.
I know. My granddaughter, she'll tell you, she can finish my sentence. She can also say, the reason why you like that, Grandma, because you care.
You care. You're truthful.
Even if I have to not get on her, but because I can say, no, don't do that, or tell her certain things. She know what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say it on here because it's personal, okay? Certain things because she's a girl. I'm a woman. I want her. Not saying I'm not. This is my segment. I'm not saying her mom ain't never
So
told her
she
nothing
takes care of
because
her.
I know you be on here and that's okay. Cool. But I'm talking about me, okay? I'm teaching her because I have 3 daughters. I have 3 granddaughters, and I don't care. They my daughters too, granddaughters, and I have 1 son and 2 grandsons. I say that to say all of them are my kids. 9 kids I have. And I take care and I support each one of them. I'm that person. But now I'm this person. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I already had a dream today. I want to go back to Florida. I want to visit and I want to fish. I want to do that. My son asks me all the time, Mom, where did you leave your happy place?
Florida.
Germany. Stuttgart, Germany. I lived over there for 4 years. Florida was a happy place, but it was a place where I found out I was sick. All this stuff happened and what happened to my kid's father. And so at first it was, but no, that wasn't my happy place. Now, what I can say, I love where I was at living there. But the things that start happening with him and I,
Germany.
if we should stay to Germany. Because people now, when you think back, I tell my daughter this all the time. He had the most beautiful family. It wasn't his family. It was an ex. Okay? They was high school sweetheart. Hell, this is for me, okay? I ain't breaking up no family. I ain't come between nobody. He was in a different part of the world. He was in Korea. I was in Kansas, okay? I didn't know him. and they had the marriage was over with. I ain't bashing and breaking up nobody's house, but I'm his second wife. And even though I was his second wife,
She still loves
I
me.
was his true love. That can happen, because when you're young, you can get into high school, get married.
High
I
school
mean, you know
sweethearts.
what, you could probably know what love is, but you don't know what love is because you're a baby. I was 18 years old, and I'm gonna tell you something. I even had to grow up myself, and when I say that, mentally, because my husband didn't have to walk through the door with no dirty nose child, diaper drooping down, and no food not cooked, and a dirty house. Never. And I was young. And I taught myself a lot. And also, I remember the things that my mom did. So I can't say my mom ain't taught me nothing or my father. I looked and learned. Self taught, that's what you call it. I started being responsible at the age of 14, probably before then because I was babysitting when I was 10. But to say 14 is because that's when I started saving. From working summer jobs, anybody can comment down below. Cedar. Me and my sister used to work the summer jobs. We worked at this place called K&I in Topeka. That's where I'm from. That's not where I live. And also a daycare. And I started my bank account saving when I was 14. Because our father, my sister, if you was on here, girl, comment. We had a Snoopy piggy bank, and he took all of us to the bank, and that's how we started our bank account. The one that was on here, I raised her. I took care of, raised. All my life, I had to fight. All my life, until I met my kids' father, for real, for real. That's the first true love experience, and then, well, no, I take it back. My first love was when I got baptized at the age of 12. Then my kid's father. I'm talking about I had the Lord in my heart and mind because I remember even what I said when I joined church. Okay? My mom and dad didn't know I was doing it. I did it because I felt in my heart, mind, and soul I was ready. And I got up there and told them why. I remember it. So they say, well, how far back can you remember? I can remember far back as when I was 1 because I brought something to my dad's attention last year. I done said this before. If you tell the truth, you ain't going to keep lying or get caught up in your lie. And he told me why I felt, the reason why I said this. And I was 1. My granddaughter, the one I was talking about earlier, she was 9. She could remember her pop-pop, and she wasn't even 2. And she said the other day to me, she said, you know what? She said, I hate I can't eat bananas because I used to eat bananas sitting in the room with Pop-Pop. And she did. She was not even, she was, oh, goodness. When he came to live with my daughter, she probably was 8 months. But, oh, God, ooh. Because, no, she was a year. Well, 2 more months. She was a year because he passed away June, May. So she was before then. She wasn't even 2, and she remembered eating bananas with him. So, folks, I'm just saying this. I'm all over the place, but I'm not for real. You can take it and you can come together, and it's a ball. Okay, everything that I'm saying, life, and also she remembers that. What a memory. My other granddaughter, she's the oldest, and she remember me and her used to do play makeup thing type of thing. I ain't know no heavy makeup making her look grown. Little lip gloss. And she remembered that she liked lipstick, and I was the one that introduced her into liking puppies. You know, I remember. And so it's just, I'm just on this, I guess, a motivational moment, or just out here just speaking facts and truth. I'm gonna end this live with this. Heavenly Father, Lord God Jesus, all of us need to touch and agree, and don't have to if you don't want to, but you will. Pray. We need to take all the evilness, the wickedness, the meanness out of our heart towards people, and love. Every time you see something going on the news, Facebook, social medias, etc., people want to act like they're so invested into people lives been taken, and things like that. I saw somebody said death comes in three, which that's true, because you got all these people that's in the industries streets, because I ain't gonna set no label on one, and this is flying off like flies, just dropping off. Have you heard of the saying, what is it, signs and wonders and signs? There's signs that things is happening, the atmosphere is shifting. And so if people say, because I have this happen, there ain't no God. Somebody keep putting on my posts. When I put my inspirational stuff, I do that for me and you. And I do it because this is my heart. I'm led to do it. You need to stop putting this stuff up here and fooling people. I say to myself, oh, wow. I don't comment. Because if you feel that way, that's your problem and your business. But stop coming into people's bubbles and trying to upset their apple cart or try to veer them off for how they want to think. But I'm going to say this and I'm going to get off of here. We have to be mindful. That's the word, mindful. So on that note, Ohana, I hope any and everything that I have said wasn't too much and it's common knowledge, and I'm going to speak it. I'm going to keep speaking it. I'm not going to stop speaking. I have a voice, and you do too. So on that note, Ohana, we are family. You know why? Because I said so.